don't you mind your own f***ing business, pal?
Animaniacs, those are the facts.
Hey guys, welcome to From Lost to Found, my internet web series where I talk about lost media that has recently been found. Right off the bat, I just want to say this one is completely unscripted. I had it scripted originally, but I looked at the script. I tried to record this like a week ago with the original script, and it just wasn't working. The script was sloppy. There was a lot of typos. I was getting really frustrated with it. So I've decided for this one, I'm going to go completely unscripted. I have a tablet here that just has Lost Media Wiki article up for me to kind of read off of and try to get this done. Bad intro, I know. Anyways, we're going to be talking about a recently found pilot for the show The Boondocks, but it was a pilot that was originally used to pitch it to Fox. But as you know, if you know anything about The Boondocks, it ended up being on Adult Swim. So we're going to go in this, we're going to talk about this. I'm going to be reading off of my Lost Media Wiki here on this tablet a little bit, and we're going to just kind of try to get through this unscripted the best I can. So The Boondocks was an animated sitcom that aired on Adult Swim from 2005 to 2014. The show mostly followed two kids named Riley and Huey. They were complete opposites of one another. Riley is very heavy into the gangster culture and the rap culture, where Huey is like the complete opposite. He kind of resents rap culture and gangster culture and wants to be separated from it because he doesn't want people to think that all black people are just gangsters and stuff like that. He wants to be very independent and very much he is his own person. Just because he's black doesn't mean he's all this, that, and the other. He's very political. He talks about a lot of left-leaning sort of politics a bit throughout the show and stuff like that. And he is overall a pretty nuanced character. And seeing these two kind of banter with each other and stuff like that in the show is great. They're very good characters, very well written. There's also Granddad, who is their grandfather, who took them in. He has sole custody of them. And they live in, I believe it's called Woodcrest, right? Let me look. Yes, right here, Woodcrest. And it's like kind of a richer neighborhood, mostly white people. So I don't know, black kids in a rich white neighborhood. It makes for a lot of crazy dynamics. It's actually pretty awesome. And then there's also my favorite character in the show, Uncle Ruckus. He is a black man who's heavily racist towards other black people. Kind of like Samuel L. Jackson's character in Django Unchained. Such a funny fucking character. Okay, he's one of my favorite characters in animation, period. He is that fucking well written and that fucking funny. Anyway, so this pilot was made by the show's creator, Aaron McGruder. Aaron wanted to make this pilot to show it to Fox originally, to make it a Fox show. However, pretty quickly once the pilot is finished, Aaron realized that this might not work on Fox. Fox has a lot more heavy censors and stuff like that, and for a show like Boondocks to really work, there can't really be a whole lot of censorship, because this show has to be able to work the way that the people that made it want it written. Otherwise, it's just going to be a piece of crap. A pilot was fully finished though, and a clip boot would eventually end up on YouTube thanks to the show's producer, Carl Jones, uploading it in March of 2016. It is a 21-second clip, and it shows that the art style is pretty damn different from the art style we would have. It's similar in some ways, but this art style is more closer to the original comic the show is based off of, unlike the more anime influence they would be later on in the finished product. And that was kind of all we got of this pilot for a while. But randomly on February 17th, 2024, a random internet archive user named Cal_Eastwood uploaded the full pilot to, well, the Internet Archive. It is about 6 minutes, and it's actually a very good pilot. It really introduces the characters very well, very quickly. It gets you kind of hooked very quickly. You really know what these characters are all about really quickly. Keyword there being quickly. And to do that in 6.5 minutes is absolutely freaking talented. Honestly, guys, I'm going to try to remember. I know I always forget, or almost always forget. I'm going to try to remember to put the link to this very pilot in the description below because it is very much worth the watch. Yes, the art style is different from the art style we would get in the finished product, but I think this is actually a very good pitch pilot. And I have to say, even though it's very good, I'm not really surprised that it ended up on Fox. Because again, this is a show that really can't work where there's censorship. Thankfully, it was picked up a couple years after the pilot was made by Adult Swim / Cartoon Network, and it aired on there and did a very successful, I think it did like 4 or 5 seasons or something like that. And the show is just unbelievable. And this pilot as well is very unbelievable. And that's really where we're going to leave this video off, guys. I know this one was kind of a mess. You know, I am sorry for that. I'm not very good with unscripted content, but maybe you guys like that. Let me know down below if you want me to do more unscripted videos, because I might start doing them a little more often. It's a little easier sometimes, especially when I have a bunch of productions going all at once, like I kind of do now in a way. You're going to start seeing more videos coming at a somewhat decent amount, because I'm working on a bunch of stuff simultaneously right now. So, yeah, anyways, thanks for watching, guys, and we will see you in the next one. And remember, make what was lost found again. Take it easy.